Hello children, welcome to ASA Education. Exercise number 7 Wren Martin High School Grammar Books है. ये आपकी बुक 2 है, कॉम्पोजिशन, और इसमें हम कर रहे हैं चैप्टर 1 एनालिसिस ऑफ सिंपल सेंटेंसेस. यहाँ दिया हुआ है एनालाइज द फॉलोइंग सेंटेंसेस. अब इसमें आपको बताना है सब्जेक्ट प्रेडिकेट क्या है. सब्जेक्ट के अगर देखा जाए तो सब्जेक्ट वर्ड कौन से है, एट्रीब्यूट क्या है, वर्ब क्या है. वही चीज अगर प्रेडिकेट में देखा जाए तो ऑब्जेक्ट कौन से है, कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या है और एडवर्बियल क्वालिफिकेशन क्या है. ये आपको सेंटेंस में एनालाइज करके बताना है. सबसे पहले है अ नॉड फ्रॉम अ लॉर्ड इज ब्रेकफास्ट फॉर अ फूल. तो यहाँ पर अ नॉड फ्रॉम अ लॉर्ड इज सब्जेक्ट है, ब्रेकफास्ट फॉर अ फूल प्रेडिकेट है. अब सब्जेक्ट में देखें तो नॉड सब्जेक्ट वर्ड है, अ एट्रीब्यूट है, फ्रॉम अ लॉर्ड अगेन एट्रीब्यूट है, इज वर्ब है. भाई प्रेडिकेट में ऑब्जेक्ट कोई नहीं है, ब्रेकफास्ट फॉर अ फूल जो है कॉम्प्लीमेंट है, इसमें कोई भी एडवर्बियल क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं. दूसरा है अ गुड पे मास्टर नेवर वांट्स फॉर वर्कमैन. अ गुड पे मास्टर वांट्स, ये आपका है सब्जेक्ट, नेवर फॉर वर्कमैन प्रेडिकेट. तो अब सब्जेक्ट में देखें, पे मास्टर सब्जेक्ट वर्ड है, अ गुड एट्रीब्यूट है, वांट्स वर्ब है. वही फॉर वर्कमैन कॉम्प्लीमेंट है और एडवर्बियल क्वालिफिकेशन नेवर है. होम दे बॉट हर वॉरियर डेड, दे ब्रॉट सब्जेक्ट, होम हर वॉरियर डेड प्रेडिकेट. सब्जेक्ट की तरफ से देखें तो दे सब्जेक्ट वर्ड है, ब्रॉट जो है वो वर्ब है. ऑब्जेक्ट हर वॉरियर है यहाँ पे प्रेडिकेट में, डेड कॉम्प्लीमेंट है और होम एडवर्बियल क्वालिफिकेशन है. सिकनेस मेड द चाइल्ड इरिटेबल. सिकनेस मेड सब्जेक्ट, द चाइल्ड इरिटेबल प्रेडिकेट. सिकनेस आपका सब्जेक्ट वर्ड है, मेड वर्ब है, वही द चाइल्ड ऑब्जेक्ट है, इरिटेबल कॉम्प्लीमेंट है. Gentle Evangeline was the pride of the village. Gentle Evangeline was subject, the pride of the village predicate. Evangeline subject word, gentle attribute, was verb. Object कुछ नहीं है, इसलिए the pride of the village complement. Adverbial qualification कुछ भी नहीं है. It is easy to find fault. It is easy to find fault. तो it is or to find fault ये आपके हो गए सब्जेक्ट, easy predicate. अब it और to find fault ये हो गया सब्जेक्ट वर्ड, is verb, easy complement. It is a miserable thing to live in suspense. It is to live in suspense, subject, a miserable thing predicate. So it subject word, to live in suspense subject word, is verb, a miserable thing complement. Wounds made by words are hard to heal. Wound made by words are subject, hard to heal predicate. Wounds subject word, made by words attribute, are verb, hard to heal complement. Down went the Royal George. Went the Royal George. Subject, down, predicate. Now, George, subject word, the Royal, tribute, went, verb, down, adverbial, qualification. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Rode the 600, subject, into the valley of death, predicate. 100, subject word, the 6, attribute, rode, verb, no object, no complement, into the valley of death, adverbial qualification. Time makes the worst enemies friends. Time makes, subject, the worst enemy friend, predicate. Time, subject word, makes, verb, The worst enemies, object, friends, complement. Great is your reward in heaven. Is your reward in heaven? Subject, great, predicate. Reward, subject, word. Your attribute, in heaven, attribute, is verb. Great, complement. In him, India lost a true patriot. India lost, subject, in him, predicate, a true patriot, predicate. India, subject, word, lost, verb, a true patriot, object. In him, adverbial qualification. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. The proof of the pudding is subject, in the eating, predicate. Proof, subject, word, the attribute of the pudding, attribute, is verb, in the eating, complement. It is easy to be wise after the event. It is to be wise after the event, subject, easy, predicate. It, subject, word, to be wise, subject, word, after the event, attribute, is, verb, easy, complement. A man he was to all the country dear. He was, subject, a man to all the country dear, predicate. He, subject, word, was, verb, a man to all the country dear, complement. Experience has taught us many lessons. Experience has taught, subject, many lessons, predicate. Experience, subject, word, has taught, verb, us many lessons, object. A man's first care should be to avoid the reproaches of his own heart. A man's first care should be, subject, avoid reproaches of his own heart, predicate. Care, subject, word, a man's first tribute should be, verb, to avoid the reproaches of his own heart, complement. All work and no play make Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes, subject, Jack a dull boy, predicate. Work and play, subject, words. All, attribute. No, attribute. Makes, verb. Jack, object. A dull boy, complement. He showed a constant solicitude for his son's welfare. He showed, subject, a constant solicitude for his son's welfare, predicate. He, subject, word, showed, verb, a constant solicitude for his son's welfare, complement. Caesar, having conquered his enemies, returned to Rome. Caesar returned, subject, having conquered his enemies, to Rome, predicate. Caesar, subject, word, returned, verb, having conquered his enemies, adverbial qualification, to Rome, adverbial qualification. To drive a car requires care and skill. To drive a car requires, subject, care and skill, predicate. To drive, subject, word, a car, attribute, requires, verb, care and skill, object. A great fortune in the hands of a fool is a great misfortune. A great fortune in the hands of a fool is, subject, a great misfortune, predicate. Fortune, subject, word, a great, attributes, in the hands of a fool, attributes, is, verb, a great misfortune, complement. The postman looked very tired at the end of the day. The postman looked, subject, very tired at the end of the day, predicate. Postman, subject, word, the attribute, looked, verb, very tired, object, complement, at the end of the day, adverbial qualification. So this was your exercise to analyze the sentences. You have analyzed completely all the sentences. आपको एक्सरसाइज अच्छी लगी, समझ में आई, सब्सक्राइब करिए आसा एजुकेशन। मिलते हैं अगली एक्सरसाइज।